Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. So here we have today quite a rare CX-5. This is the first of the new shape vehicles registered in July 2017. It's presented in Sonic Silver and it's the SE-L 2.2 150 Automatic. Now this car is presented in Sonic Silver. It's got the black cloth interior and it is in lovely condition. It has a full documented service history, and I'll share that. I've got that digitalised copy in the car. Now, I just want to tell you a little bit about the car, and do excuse me for sounding rushed, but there's a lot of rain today and I thought I'd just quickly get this video done and get inside the car before it starts pouring down again. The bodywork's unmarked. The wheels are unmarked. The interior is beautiful. I'll show you all this, but please do study the photos. Now, we didn't sell the car new. This was sold new from the Bourne Road Mazda garage. Look, there's the sticker there, okay? Which is just down the road from us. Now, we sold the gentleman's daughter a CX-5. She part exchanged a very lovely MX-5 with us. Look at that boot. Look, enormous boot. And a space for a spare wheel should you require one. Seats all fold like so. So, sorry, back to the history of the vehicle. So she bought a CX-5. Her father then part exchanged this CX-5 with us. I think it must have been a couple of years ago now. I'm sure it was during COVID when we first started opening up again. And he bought a CX-30, wanted a slightly smaller car. So we took this in part exchange. Absolutely delighted with it. Look at this. It's like brand new. It's dangerous saying that, but it is. It's in really lovely condition. And then we sold it to an existing customer of ours. Now, we've actually purchased this car back. Surplus to requirement. They don't require... They've got two cars from us. They don't require this one at the moment. So we were delighted and thankful for them offering the car back. So if you're watching the video, thank you very much. They dropped this in on Saturday. The weather's been atrocious. Haven't been able to get it cleaned until today. And here it is. Now this car's covered 26,000 miles. And let me show you the service history. Okay. Now before it starts raining again, which still is spitting, look at how that rear door opens, and that's for accessibility. That was in the design for this car, and if you want to get like a child in and out of the child seat, or for example my elderly parents in and out of the car, dead easy. Okay, electric windows, mirrors, auto folding wing mirrors, parking sensors front and rear, which make it very easy to manoeuvre. Oh, excuse me. Right, so let's start the car up because it will mist up otherwise. So look, two keys with the car. You put on your foot on the brake. Car fires inside. It's got a very quiet diesel engine. There's the mileage there, look. 26,669. Okay. Now look at this here. So the PDI was done at the supplying dealer in July 17. It had done 8 miles, so that was really when it came off the transporter. Let me just turn this fan down a little bit. Then they did the first and second and third. So that's it. Yeah, we got it in 2020. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. So in April 21, we did the first year service. Third. I do apologise. We did the 4th year service, and then in April this year, the 5th year service. Okay, so full Mazda service history, 2 with us and 3 with Bourne Road. Okay, and the data reg 31st of July 17. There are no unpleasant smells in this car. There's no dog hair. Nothing against dogs, but my dog, if he gets in the car, he leaves half of himself behind. I'm a non-smoker. I cannot smell any sort of unpleasant cigarette smoke or anything like that. It's all very, very lovely and all in really, really lovely condition. All the plastics, etc. Didn't take my valeter very long to give this a quick clean, and he was very pleased. He didn't moan about it. You've got automatic wipers, automatic lights. You've got up, down, in and out on your steering column. Parking sensors. You've also got this little sort of illustration. So if the object's coming from here, this corner, it'll come in here, from the front here, from the back. I personally find that more useful than a camera, but I know a lot of people have got used to cameras. But really, for me, that would suffice. Very easy to maneuver this car because you're sitting up high and you've got this great visibility. It's perfect for coming out of junctions. I've got another car that I sometimes use for work, and it's a little bit low to the ground, and in the morning when I'm not as supple as I am in other parts of the day, it's quite difficult, coming out of junctions, etc. These cars, absolutely lovely. The original owner's manuals all there, present and correct. You've got cruise control, all your volume controls, information here. You can upgrade this to have Apple CarPlay, okay, which then means you could sort of navigate your apps. It would come up on this screen here. It's a £300 option. I know a lot of people are getting, they want it. They like the connectivity with their phones, etc. I'm a bit boring. I pretty much listen to LBC radio or stream a few things off YouTube in the car. But you can get CarPlay. So if you've got an Apple or an Android phone, you can navigate the apps, and use your navigation app of choice, for example, WhatsApp, Waze, etc., etc. Okay, so that can be done. All right. DAB radio, it's fantastic. You'll get all the channels from all around the world, really. Communication. So once your phone is paired up, you can stream from your phone. You stream music from your phone. In my case, I like listening to some podcasts on the way to work, on the way back from work. If you've got an Android phone, it will also notify you when you have a text and give you the option to read it out. And then you can access your call list, phone book, etc., etc. The sat-nav system is very comprehensive. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know exactly what I'm going to say here. I have driven to the Tatra Mountains, south of Poland, using this system, and it's been absolutely blinding. You put in the postcode and off you go. If you're traveling abroad, obviously you can put in country, town, street name, etc. And there's a very useful function here which I found particularly useful since the whole the increase in petrol prices. You can search for various things. I'm normally searching for a fuel station because I often collect vehicles, etc. So look, the direction and the distance and the company. Now we have BP fuel cards, so we'd be looking for a BP garage. Now you can set this car up. You can connect this car to the internet from your smartphone by switching on your Wi-Fi hotspot. And you'll also get, in addition to this information, you'll get fuel prices. Now that's particularly useful because here, in fact, I'll tell you, this Merco, which is actually a Texaco now, I think they've been taken over by the same people. This does the cheapest fuel. It's certainly the cheapest fuel in the area, and I've seen sort of 10p a litre difference between fuel garages. Okay, settings. You've got all these settings: turn it off, turn off the screen, and change the brightness. You've got smart city brake support. There's some cameras up here. Should you get too close to an object, person, car in front of you, and there's no driver input. So scenario, you're sort of rolling along in traffic. You've been in this traffic jam for ages. You take your eye off the road. Your car rolls. The car in front has stopped. As long as there's no driver input, so you're not turning, braking, accelerating, the car will apply its brakes. A fantastic feature. Because it's recognised by insurance companies, because statistically a lot of accidents happen like that. Should it reduce the risk of that happening, gives you a lower insurance group, and therefore should save you some money on your insurance premium. You've got a great sound system. Now the sport models have a Bose sound system. I'll be honest with you, I think they're both excellent. Okay, if I was really to crank it up, the Bose one will probably be have the edge. but I don't really do that anymore. But all the stereos are fantastic in these cars, and being the SE-L, you've got these cloth seats. I do find them more comfortable than the leather seats, and the smaller wheels give you a better ride, a softer ride. The clock's GPS synced, so you never have to worry about that. You've got some like door lock settings, you know, auto relock after 30 seconds if you don't get in the car, some nice lighting settings, coming home light, leaving home lights to give you safe passage to the car or to the front door. Yeah, all good stuff. Now, if you're looking for an automatic diesel 2-wheel drive CX-5, this is definitely one to look at. It's in beautiful condition, and it really is. You know, you're probably saying, oh, of course he's just saying that. But look, all the plastics, everything, this car's just been maintained. It's not had to be, you know, deep cleaned and then all shiny stuff put on it. It's got a fantastic documented service history with ourselves, okay? And it's in beautiful condition. And Sonic Silver is such a forgiving colour. It always looks clean. Now, we're a Mazda dealer, so it will come with a 12-month Mazda ZZ Plus used car warranty, which also sorry, can't get my words out, includes 12 months roadside assistance. And we're not talking about one of these silly roadside assistance that you get that when you go to use it, it's so basic you end up having to upgrade and spend money for it to be any good. This is comprehensive. It's home star. It covers you in Europe. It has hire car facilities, etc, etc. Okay, you can use that at any Mazda dealer. I think any Mazda dealer in Europe, in fact. So you've got that for 12 months. We have the option to extend your warranties here at T.W White Sons. Please do inquire, and we can give you the prices. We've got great finance facilities, warranty extension facilities, delivery facilities, video walk round facilities. We are here to help, and I really do mean that. And if you've not dealt with T.W White Sons before, do check out our reviews. We're very proud of them. We've worked hard, and well, we are very customer focused, let's put it that way. A lot of us have been here a long time, we know our customers very well, and we're here to please. So if there's anything at all you want to know about this car or anything else, give us a shout. And if it's out of our regular business hours, leave us a voicemail, drop us an email. We shall come back to you. Okay. Now I want to talk about part exchange. Part exchange is extremely welcome. It doesn't matter what you have, whether it be, you know, a Skoda, a Volvo, a BMW, a Mercedes. We want your car, and despite what you hear on those very sort of heavily advertised about those heavily advertised companies, you will get the best deal with a part exchange. Okay, the best deal. All right, so please do punch your reg number in, get an idea of what your car's worth, and then give us a shout. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.